Hi, my name's Paul and welcome to my first video. Today we're going to be talking about how to clean medals. When I was in the army and I've run my business for 20 years, I've had the question over and over again, how to clean medals. So I thought this would be a great first video. When I first got taught to clean medals, whilst I was in the army, we used Brasso. Brasso is really good to use for cleaning medals, but there is definitely better methods than Brasso. So over the years I moved on from using Brasso to Silvo dip, which is like a liquid form, and used to just dip your medals into the liquid and clean them, and that was really good, but I can't get hold of that anymore. So now I've actually moved on to Silvo Tarnish Guard wadding. You can get these in any supermarkets, and also I recommend this Goddards long-term silver polishing cloth. It's very good because it's very, very soft on the medals. And again, you can get these on the internet. They're just a blue cloth and they're very, very soft. If you don't want to use one of these blue cloths, you can use just a normal duster, yellow duster, which is absolutely fine. The medals that you clean with the Silvo wadding are the silver medals. Never use the wadding on the Golden Jubilee because it'll actually turn to a Silver Jubilee medal. If you do clean it, the gold tarnish will come off, so be warned about that. And also the United Nations medals and the NATO medals, don't use any polishing materials on those medals because they're just meant to be left as they are. You can just use a yellow duster and give them a little dust off if you want to. Also with the miniature medals, don't forget, don't use any cleaning products on the UN medals or the NATO medals, and then it's fair game for anything that's silver that tarnishes black. Use your wadding on those, and don't forget, don't clean the Golden Jubilee because the gold will rub off. Right, okay, I'm going to show you how to clean the medals whilst they're on the mounting board. A little bit later in the video I'll show you how to clean them off the mounting board, specifically these clasps, because they're very hard to clean. You can get in the nooks and crannies and get all the black out of there, but I'll show you that later. So if you was cleaning your medal and it was on the board, you'd take a tiny bit of wadding from the tin, put it on the medal, and because you've just used a small bit of wadding, it saves going onto the ribbon and making the ribbon dirty, which I've seen a lot of people do in the past. So all you do is just carefully rub up and down, go round in a circle, and you can actually see the black tarnish lift off the medal. So I'll do it in stages. I'll just start with that, and then you can get your blue cloth and I'll just show you the difference already. By the way, these medals here will be mounted. This is an old mounting and it's looking a bit tired, so these will be remounted, but I'm just leaving it on the board for the moment just to show you guys how to do it. You'll see now that it's going to come up very, very shiny, hopefully, which it is doing. The only time this wouldn't work is if the medal has been lacquered. I know going back in the past, a lot of people used to lacquer medals, but with that, after years and years, they do tarnish underneath, so it's really not a good option. You can see this medal's come up lovely already, absolutely shining like a brand new penny. Okay, so that's the medal itself. So now we're going to try and attack the clasp, which is this part, which is a little bit more tricky because it's closer to the ribbon, but if you use a small bit of wadding, I'll just get another little bit, you can control it easy. You can use a cotton bud if you want to get in the nooks and crannies, but doing it this method with a little bit of wadding, it doesn't go on the ribbon, so you won't mark the ribbon, and it will just clean the clasp. So all I'm doing is rubbing up and down on the letters and trying to soak the cleaning product actually into the clasp. So I'm just going to get my blue cloth and give it a rub, and you can actually see that it's shining up really nice. A lot of the black has actually come out of the lettering. Unless you take the medal off though, you will not completely get the bars 100%. You need to get either a toothbrush or a nail brush with hot soapy water in there, and if you actually do that, then you'll get them more or less perfect. You can just give the arms there a bit of a rub, but you can see now that that clasps a lot better. If you've got the time and the energy, you want to try and improve on it again, just get a tiny bit of the wadding, roll it up in a little ball. Be careful not to get it on the ribbon, which I've not been careful enough actually doing this medal, but that doesn't matter because I'm going to remount it, new ribbons. Just be very careful not to get it on the ribbon. All right, we'll give that another polish. Like I say, you can use a duster as well, bit cheaper than the blue cloths, and they just work nearly as good. Right, I'm going to tell you a little trick now. If your medal has actually got a very light scratch on it, you can nearly get rid of them off the medals, and I'll show you how to do it. So basically, if there's a little scratch on that medal, you get a bit of your wadding, you'd put it on your medal, and what you've got to do, just put your finger in the cloth, and you've just literally got to go round and round in circles and up and down, but you've got to do it for a long period. And if you keep polishing and polishing, going round and round in circles, up and down, it will actually improve the scratch no end. Certainly, unless you're looking really, really close, it will more or less get rid of it, but it does take a bit of work and a bit of time. Once you've got the black cleaning product on there, just keep going round and round in circles, up and down, and then you'll find that the medal won't get any more shinier at a certain point like it is now. So then you just change the cloth to a clean bit, and then as it's lifting the last bit of the cleaning product off, you get an incredible nice deep silver shine on the medal, which is very, very shiny and nice. I'll just quickly show you this OSM Afghanistan medal. I'll do this quickly. Get your wad in. It was very dirty before, as you could see. You can notice on this clasp as well that it's not that dirty, so that will be cleaned very easily. So just go round and round in circles, then get your cloth. Again, just be really careful not to get the cleaning product onto the ribbons. That's come up really nice. Then again, on the clasp, just give it a light rub with the wadding. Just be careful of the ribbon. Get your cloth, give it a really good rub. Yeah, this clasp's come up really nice because it's not years and years and years old. It's not got all the dirt in there. So that's, clasp has come up really nice. The only other thing you can do is the edges, but you've got to be mega careful. You can put some cardboard underneath the medal if you want, or lift it up carefully and just put a little bit of the wadding around the edge. Again, watching the ribbon underneath. I mean, the best way to clean a medal is actually take the medal off the board, but a lot of you guys, if you do that, you'll probably struggle to get the medal back on the board. But I will be doing videos later on how to mount medals as well, so you'll be able to take the medals off. But you can see there, I've been careful. I've lifted the medal up slightly, got in with a cloth, got round the edges, and even the edges are pretty clean. So that's basically how to clean your medals when they're actually on a medal board. Another example of the United Nations Cyprus medal. I have seen these cleaned before, but as a rule of thumb, we don't clean these medals, we just leave them as they are. This was the Northern Ireland medal that I was cleaning just a few minutes ago. I've now taken it off the board. To be fair, it looks really good compared to what it was. There's just a tiny bit of black in the lettering. You can hardly tell, but anyway, they can be a lot worse than this. So all you do is put some warm water going, get a bit of washing up liquid, put it on the clasp like so, get a nail brush, toothbrush or anything like this and give it a scrub so the toothbrush or the nail brush actually gets into the nooks and crannies. It should lift out any of the remaining bits of black that's in the clasp. Also the suspension bar here underneath, you can give that a good scrub as well. You can only really do this if you take the medal off the board, obviously, but you could see when the medal was on the board, when I cleaned it, it looked really good. But this is like a premier clean now, really. So just wash it off, and a lot of that black that was on there has actually come off now. Just get a tissue or a paper towel just to dry it for now, and then you can actually go back with your wadding and clean it one more time, and then it'll be absolutely perfect. You can actually see that's looking pretty good. Hope you enjoyed that video. I was saying earlier on that you can actually use card as well to protect the ribbons underneath the medal. So all you do is get a bit of card and slip it under the medals like so. And it'll just help protect the ribbons a bit. You can actually cut grooves in the card and the card can actually go up a bit higher, but that also is a good idea. When you use the Tarnish Guard, always read the instructions on the back before you use it. I think it's about £5 or £6, a little bit expensive, but it'll last forever and you'll be able to clean any silver you might have and other metal products, but if you have a read of the instructions. But it's excellent for cleaning military medals, as you can see. I always recommend wearing gloves whilst you're cleaning your medals. If you don't wear gloves, make sure you give your hands a real good wash after you've cleaned the medals. If you've got any questions, please fire away. Please comment below and also give me some information that I might have missed out on this video, or you may have tips yourself or your experiences in cleaning medals that would be interesting for other people to read this information. So thanks ever so much for watching the video. Please subscribe if you like this video. I've got lots more videos coming your way on military British medals, which will be very interesting, and all sorts of other videos. So thanks for watching.